Okay, we will. Tony Saved by the Bell there, by the way. Another fun night in the NBA, and it was headlined by Toronto's Fred VanVleet. The guard dropping, how about a franchise record 54 points in a win over the Magic? It's the most points ever scored by an undrafted player. The Celtics, they went on the road. They beat the Warriors despite 38 points from Steph Curry. Jason Tatum's 27 helped Boston erase an 11-point deficit after the first quarter. And the showdown everyone had circled, the Nets' big three, they beat the best team in the league. The Clippers 124-120 in 10 games since the James Harden trade. Brooklyn's averaging 127 points per game on offense. Stephen A. Smith with his prediction for Brooklyn moving forward.
They don't have to change a damn thing to get to the finals. They are coasting. They're coming out of the East. They're going to the NBA Finals. In order to win it, if last night, you're asking me, play like that and they could win, yes. As constructed, playing offense like that, they can win the championship.
Jeff Van Gundy joining us now for much more. Well, he'll be on the call, by the way, for tonight's Bucks-Pacers game. We'll get to that in a moment, but first here, you heard Stephen A., Jeff. The Nets defense, it'll be heavily criticized the rest of the season, but it's hard to ignore the firepower on offense. How far do you think Brooklyn can go with this current roster?
Well, I think they can play for a championship. I think they can be in the hunt into the Final Four. It would be hard for me to think that they could win it all with their roster just as is. I think they don't need a lot different, but I do think they need to reinforce some areas. They don't have to be great defensively, but I think they have to work themselves up to where they could win a game even when they don't shoot the ball well. They're not there yet. Could they be by the end of the season? It's all going to be dictated by their three best players.
Yeah, you're seeing unselfish basketball so far from James Harden, getting everybody else involved. As for your game tonight, Milwaukee, they're 12-8. How would you assess Giannis and the Bucks 20 games into the season?
Well, I think Milwaukee's playing well. I think they're obviously a great offensive team, and they've been a great defensive team. This year they're in the, right in the middle of the pack. So if they're to improve that area, they're going to be a championship caliber team again. And I want to see Giannis play against Sabonis. No one talks about Sabonis. Sabonis is the Eastern Conference Anthony Davis. He's that good. He is so special on offense in so many different categories that it's going to be a heck of a matchup. Giannis versus Sabonis tonight.
Glad you brought that up, especially with the Bucks defense. They've been lagging behind so far this season. We'll see how this plays out. Tonight here on ESPN, Jeff Van Gundy on the call.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.